Have you ever wondered about the magic hidden in simple things around us? Today, I want to share with you a beautiful story from ancient wisdom. It's about a very special being who represents everything good in life: nourishment, prosperity, and selfless giving. She is called Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow goddess. Kamadhenu is not just any cow. She is the mother of all cows, loved and respected across India. People call her Gaumata, which means sacred mother cow. Her name comes from Sanskrit words that mean the cow who grants all desires. She is a goddess, a heavenly being who gives whatever her followers want: wealth, health, knowledge, or protection. She is also called Surabhi, which means the fragrant one. Sometimes she has other names too, like Sabala, the spotted one, or Kapila, the red one. When artists show Kamadhenu, they usually show her as a beautiful white cow, glowing with purity. Sometimes she has the head of a woman, wings like an eagle, and a peacock's tail. This shows beauty, wisdom, and divine power. But here's something really special. She is not just a sacred being. She is the living form of all sacred knowledge and all gods. Her four legs represent the four Vedas, the ancient holy books. Her horns carry the three main gods: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The sun and moon rest in her eyes. The fire god and wind god live in her shoulders. She is the giver of milk, the mother of all living things. Now, where did Kamadhenu come from? Different stories tell us different things, which adds to her mystery. One famous story says she was born during the churning of the milky ocean. The gods and demons were churning the ocean to get Amrit, the nectar that makes you live forever. Many divine treasures came out of the ocean, and Kamadhenu was one of them. She was given to 7 great sages, and her job was to provide milk and ghee for sacred fire rituals. Other stories say she is the daughter of Daksha, or that she came from his belch after he drank the nectar. Some say Lord Brahma created her. Others say she is Brahma's wife, or the mother of many creatures: cows, buffaloes, goats, and others. One holy book says she is the daughter of sage Kashyapa. Another calls her the wife of Brahma. Whatever story you hear, one thing is always true. Kamadhenu is the divine mother of all beings that give milk and nurture life. Now let me tell you 2 famous stories about Kamadhenu living with great sages. The first story is about sage Vashishta. One day, a great king named Vishwamitra visited Vasishta's ashram with his whole army. To the king's surprise, the simple sage served a huge feast to everyone. The secret behind this miracle was Sabala, the divine cow Kamadhenu. The king was amazed. He offered gold, jewels, and thousands of cows in exchange for Kamadhenu. But the sage refused. The king tried to take her by force. But Kamadhenu, with her divine powers, created armies of warriors from her own body and defeated the king. She created entire clans of warriors from her mouth, her udders, her hind parts, even from her skin pores. This incident deeply humiliated the king. He gave up his kingdom and chose to become a powerful sage through deep meditation and prayer. The second story is about sage Jamadagni, who was the father of Parashurama. A powerful king named Kartavirya Arjuna visited Jamadagni's ashram. Kamadhenu created a magical city to host the king's massive army. But later, greedy for her powers, the king tried to steal Kamadhenu and her calf. The sage refused, so the king attacked the ashram and killed Jamadagni. In some versions of the story, Kamadhenu flew to the heavens, but her calf was captured. In great anger, Parashurama defeated the king and later fought many battles. So what does all this mean for us today? Kamadhenu teaches us about abundance that comes from selfless giving. She shows us that true wealth is not about taking, but about providing. She represents the motherly love that nourishes all life without asking for anything in return. When we honor cows today, we remember Kamadhenu. We remember that every living being has something divine within it. We remember that giving is more powerful than taking. We remember that true abundance comes from sharing what we have. Kamadhenu's story reminds us that the universe is abundant. There is enough for everyone. When we live with a giving heart, we connect with that divine abundance. When we care for others, we become channels for that wish-fulfilling energy. She teaches us that the simplest things, like a cow giving milk, can be the most sacred. that everyday acts of kindness can be divine, that true power comes not from force, but from nurturing life. So the next time you see a cow, remember Kamadhenu. Remember that you too can be a source of nourishment for others. You too can give without expecting anything back. You too can be a wish-fulfilling presence in someone's life. Because here's the beautiful truth. We all have a little bit of Kamadhenu within us. We all have the capacity to give, to nourish, to make wishes come true for others. If you've been feeling like you don't have enough to give, remember, Kamadhenu. Your kindness is enough. Your care is enough. Your simple presence can be someone's wish come true. If you are fighting a battle no one sees, follow. You are not alone in this.